Stress is internal. It is not external. And to understand stress is find out, inquire, what is it that is causing me stress? So it is your own misunderstanding of things or non-understanding of things where you have not evaluated things properly, because of which your expectation causes disappointment. What is stress? The person is directed to a wrong person, because you should listen to the definition of stress from people who are stressed out. But from a person who is never stressed out, I'll be doing no justice to this question. However, I'll try. Stress is a agitation in a human being born out of disappointment. And the disappointment can be for an unfulfilled desire, an unfulfilled goal, and a broken engagement, a broken marriage, a broken home, a loss in the business. So stress is nothing but, as I said, disappointment. And that disappointment comes from an unfulfilled desire or a desire which is not accomplished. Now, also you should understand that generally people have a notion of blaming stress on external factors. No external factor can stress you. You give me one external factor which is stressing you. So my neighbor stresses me because he plays loud music. It's not the neighbor stressing you. It's your non-understanding of the neighbor. So my boss stresses me because he constantly pressurizes me. Because you have not achieved targets. You have not achieved targets. A mule can run at its pace. A horse can run at its pace. Why are you getting stressed by the boss? Your capacity, if it's a horse, you'll run as a horse. Your capacity is a mule, you run as a mule. You give stress to your boss. How can your boss give stress to you? You understand it. As long as you're dedicated and functioning. So, boss cannot stress you, neighbor cannot stress you, wife cannot stress you. Wife may stress you because you may say, no, the wife is stressing me. See, one day what happened? The husband, he gave up. He was in the house and he gave up. He said, please don't disturb me for 2 days. I am not going to work. I am not talking. I am not doing. I don't want to eat. I don't want to drink anything. If I am hungry, I'll go to the kitchen. If I am thirsty, I'll drink water. Do not contact me. I want to just be maunam. So the wife saying, what happened to you? What happened to you? What happened to you? Kya ho gaya suddenly aapko? The wife sat next to him. He's such an idiot. If he had come to me, I would have told him how to handle it. Because he thought that the wife will leave him alone. The wife sat next to him saying, now what happened to you? Why aren't you talking? What did I do? Did I do anything? Why aren't you eating? Should I make something? He's getting more stress. So she decided to go to the doctor. And she said, she told the husband, you come to the doctor. He said, I'm not coming. Means I'm not coming. So the doctor was a family doctor. So doctor knew the situation. So when she went to the doctor, she said, she narrated the whole thing, what has happened to the husband. So when she narrated the whole thing, what has happened to the husband, doctor also was in Maunam. He probably, both the patient and doctor spoke. The doctor also didn't say anything. He wrote a prescription and gave it. He said 2 tablets a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the night. When the lady went, so the lady said, Doctor, are 2 tablets enough? I think he's too stressed. My husband too stressed. I think you may give a 3rd tablet. To which the doctor said, the tablets are not for him. The tablets are for you, because they were sleeping tablets. If you sleep, only then will the husband be normal. So, you may believe that stress is a factor caused by my wife. Wife cannot cause you stress. Nothing can cause you stress. Stress, remember one thing, stress is internal. Stress is not external. Most of the people who come to the Vedantic lectures, most of the people who come to Bhagavad Gita lectures, especially men who come to the Bhagavad Gita lectures, they come to avoid the mother-in-law and the wife at home. So when he comes home from office, mother-in-law at one side, wife on one side. He best thing to go, free lectures, free air conditioned Bhagavad Gita lectures, he comes and sits there and he laughs there. So stress is internal. It is not external. And to understand stress is find out, inquire, what is it that is causing me stress? So it is your own misunderstanding of things or non-understanding of things where you have not evaluated things properly, because of which your expectation causes disappointment. What expectation? Wrong expectations, erroneous expectations. And when that causes disappointment, that is nothing but it causes agitations. And agitations is akin to stress. To handle stress, you need to have a powerful intellect. Remember that. An intellect is that factor which makes a human being, gives the dignity and prestige to a human being. The intellect makes the human being act in a particular way. If you don't have the intellect in place, it's like a drunken driver driving the car. Anytime it will crash. So if you want to handle your stress, you need to handle the mind with the intellect and understand that stress is not external. Stress is internal. And anyone outside, no traffic, no mother, no mother-in-law, no boss, nothing can cause you stress. Social media may cause you stress. As I said in some other talk, I said, oh, they are jealous of me, sir. They are trolling me because they are jealous. Let them be jealous. How are you concerned? Any cultured person will not look into jealousy. Any cultured person will not troll. Anyone will appreciate you. So, therefore, in the Hindu parlance, they say, Shubh Shubh Bolo. Shubh Bolo means talk auspicious. Don't talk inauspicious. Don't talk ashubh things. So when you're trolling, is nothing but ashubh, unnecessary. Why are you trolling? What's the reason? And the media magnify that. You give them a chance and the media magnifies that. A newspaper, tabloid, news channels, everybody magnifies that. Why? You show the skin, they'll find cameras all over you. People want to see the cameras and you are ready. You are a goat sitting there. You like it. So you have a weakness, and if you want to display your weakness, you will be trolled. You will be the subject of objectifying whatever needs to be objectified. I'm not justifying it, but you must understand which society you're living in. So therefore, my friends, do not blame the world. If there is something going wrong within you, or if there is something going wrong with you, blame yourself. Go within and find a solution with a proper guide. Otherwise, you will be stressed all your life.